Killzone 3, Elite Difficulty Walkthrough for ArmageddonGaming.com. This is Phyrrus Evac, Ground Zero. Too soon, Killzone 3, too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon. So, mechs. Hit go. It's country.
How does this compare to the mech in Killzone 2, not 1?
I really don't recall Killzone 2's mech sequence that much. But it sucks. I hate mech sequences in games because you're never as limber as you'd like to be. You get peppered with lots of small arms fire in this, and this is a really long section, as you can tell. This video is about 12:46. It's really long, and because we're on Elite, like, you really have to take your time and shoot guys and shit from a distance. Also, towards the end of this, well, not towards the end because you finish on foot, but like right at the end of the mech sequence, there's a really long section that's very difficult because it's hard to see what the fuck you're supposed to be shooting at.
Yeah, the mech sequence in number 2 is kind of like that in a way. Like, it was hard to tell. All you could do was really wait for the reticle to turn red.
Yeah, that
and start shooting.
That sounds right to me. So we're gonna take out 2 of these arc cannons. There's one here on the right. There's one here just beyond that building. So it's R1 to shoot the guns. Whatever button it is for you to look down your sights, we'll zoom in your sights a little bit, and L1 to shoot your missiles. Now your missiles sort of fly up over time.
Really?
Yeah. So like, however far away your targets are, like the further away they are, you want to aim just a little bit underneath them.
Up?
Yes.
Why up?
I don't know. It's kind of like when you shot the RPG in Call of Duty 4, like you kind of had to aim underneath whatever it was because they flew up a little bit.
What about games where RPGs just circle, they just spiral? Those are the worst.
Like GTA 4?
Yeah, exactly. Prime example. Best example.
They just go wherever the fuck they goddamn please.
Like, if you're trying to pinpoint someone with an RPG,
yeah,
you're not. It's just N-O.
Just no.
Just no. It's not happening.
So the worst part about being in the mechs and vehicles...
Red barrels.
Yeah. The worst part about being in the mech suit is, like, the sound for when you're low on health is the worst sound I've ever heard in my life.
Why? What is it?
It's like...
I don't remember if number 1 had...
The first one? The first one, which was the second game?
Yeah, exactly. I remember... I don't remember if that one had any sounds. I remember when you got low on health, the screen got all cracked and sparked a lot. Does this one do that? Like
a little bit. The screen doesn't really get that cracked, but you do see sparks.
Yeah, in the first... God damn it. In Killzone 2, it got bad. And I'm pretty sure when you walked away, you regenerated health, but not a lot.
You do. You do in this one. Alright, so I shot lots of rockets at guys in buildings. Now, there's a bunch of tanks at the way back at the top of this ridge over here. You can take out a couple of them from back here, and I recommend you do, because it's tough to get close to them. Not only that, but you see that really big fucking robot back there?
Yeah,
it's gonna start randomly shooting off mortars at you, and you can't really do shit about it. But it can't reach you back here, so you want to just like take as many of them out as you can from back here. Now I tried something in this recording actually that I've never tried before. Normally what I do is I go around that left building to start taking them out, but I wanted to see if you could go around to the right, and you can.
Oh no.
This part's really fucking annoying.
You almost hit that dude square in the head with that rocket.
Now there's not a dude there.
It's a tank?
Yeah, it's a tank thing.
Oh, it looked like a head. I was gonna say, you almost hit him square in that chin. This fucking next level rocket.
Now, what's really annoying is you see how much the screen shakes?
Yeah.
Like, it is impossible sometimes to line up your fucking shots. Not only that, you only have 2 missiles at the same time, so you really need to wait until your HUD comes back in the bottom right to show you that you have infinite everything before you can fire off another rocket.
Yeah.
Now this is where this is my experiment.
Experimento?
Yeah. Not only are there the tanks and stuff back there, one of them's gonna come rolling through the center of this area, but there's also a bunch of Hellgas with rocket launchers and mounted machine guns on the middle of this bridge. Like there's a lot of shit around here.
They don't want you crossing
And
that bridge.
you don't checkpoint until Rico says that there's one more tank. Do you see him? There you go. See, that's a checkpoint. So everything we've just done is in the same checkpoint as to when I shot those two guys who were next to the barrel on the top of that one bridge before. So if you're not taking these things out, it's not really going to go well. Now, normally when he says that the tank has normally driven right down this street. But that didn't happen this time, and I found that really weird. So, like, right now I'm really fucking clueless as to what's going on.
So, basically what sums this situation up is we're playing Halo and we gotta go kill a scarab.
Later.
Later we kill a scarab?
Yeah. The main army dude is like, that's impossible, we're not gonna be able to do that. And main character, look at that, do you see those where the rockets turn the fucking corner at you?
Oh, that's...
Ain't that some
that's
fucking
annoying.
bullshit?
That is... I see what you mean.
Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, it's fucking bad. Not only that, but like when you're on foot, like you can really get a good gauge of how much health you have left before you die. You really don't get
regenerates.
Yeah,
all
you
the
really
way.
yeah, you don't get that same feeling when you're in the mech. Like you'll know you're low on health because you'll hear the really annoying noise.
Yeah.
By the way, make sure you clear this area out. There's a mounted machine gun up there.
And,
but like you'll just straight up die because the fucking Hellgas missiles can round corners.
In Killzone 2, like when you, even though you regenerated health, your mech still stayed fucked up. And it was very. This one's got an onboard engineer.
Yeah, like look at he's got his drill out and he's just right behind me. Just every time I take damage, just put the drill. Like I hate playing games like this.
Yeah, vehicle, like, I almost want to say I wish vehicle levels were like skippable, but that would be. First of all, we'd play them anyway because we'd have to make a guide on it.
Yeah, like I hate this thing of you gotta go around the corner, shoot 2 missiles, and then back up because you can't take the same 2 missiles back in your face.
Oh yeah, that's definitely annoying too. But now this time you just don't care.
No, I was like, I'm fucking finishing this thing off. Like, you ever get to that point when you're like, God damn it, if this thing doesn't die right now, I don't give a fuck if it kills me.
Yeah, and then it kills you, and then you hit it again. You gotta start all over. And then you realize that you were hitting like an invisible wall the whole time, and he actually dies in 2 shots.
So I believe at this point that here's the tank that I was talking about that runs down right into the middle of the street.
Yeah. So this is just pretty much a straight back and forth until everything's dead.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, if you have only the armor left, the armored things to take out, you know, you'll find out by the time you take this tank out. You'll figure what you have left. See, so this is the only time I've ever played Enrico's like, let's mop up the ground troops, because I normally had taken them all out. There's only one guy left on this bridge over here for me to take out, and that's gonna move us into the next section where we're gonna go back on foot.
That's the last of them. Fantastic work.
Like I took everybody out, and yet I'm still being assaulted by weapons fire. Like a bunch of them just randomly spawn on that bridge.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're on foot. Don't move. Look down your sights. Take out this flamethrower guy.
You use a flamethrower?
No.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
Could you use the flamethrower?
Yeah, of course. Now, before you go anywhere, there's about 3 or 4 guys that are going to come down here, down this corridor. You want to take them out, use this wall as cover. And the reason you don't want to go down there is because this is our first encounter with dudes who have the shotgun. And, it's bad for business.
Shotguns and close encounters are never bad for business.
No, for us they are. Also, playing a shooter on the hardest difficulty, you'll never use a shotgun because you'll never be able to get close enough. Yeah.
No.
Like, I really don't envision any sequences in this game at all where I'm going to use the shotgun.
I love shotguns. I don't remember the shotgun in Killzone, but I love shotguns.
Oh, it makes this really satisfying. Alright, come up here, right? Spawn in a couple guys. and go back. The reason you're doing this is because 2 guys are gonna spawn on top of this trench with flamethrowers, and you're just like a sitting fucking duck for them.
Roasted duck?
Yeah, they're gonna roast the shit out of you, so just move back and we're gonna pick them off first.
So they're gonna make fun of you very bad?
Yeah. I remember Killzone 2 had an achievement for manual reloading. Not an achievement, a trophy. Yeah, it did. I really liked that one. I got it like.
Wait, what did you have to do?
Manual reloads, like pressing square to reload.
And there was an achievement for doing that?
There was a trophy for doing that, yeah, a certain amount of times.
Oh, was there an achievement for shooting your dude in the back of the head?
Yes. Alright, so there's lots of cover here, just keep moving up slowly. There's really not much to say left around here. I kind of got sloppy here. If you head around the right, a bunch of Dalgas are going to spawn up here, and I got really nervous because in a second I'm going to get a trophy for killing 1,000 of them. And I almost lost this recording because of the death.
Isn't that the worst when you like this long, tedious section? Once again, Call of Duty is best for that. Where you get past this long, tedious section and then you get killed by something stupid.
You see, what happened was, instead of me just reloading this weapon, I decided in a second that I'm going to pop out the pistol. Normally what I would have done at this point was swapped out this pistol for the shotgun pistol.
Shotgun pistol?
Yeah, this is a shotgun pistol. This is a trophy for getting 3 kills with it because it has 3 shells. Like,
oh, yeah.
I almost just lost everything right here. Instead of just reloading this weapon.
So the shotgun pistol is something you're not going to get on Elite?
I don't know. I don't remember where you can pick it up. I know a bunch of the Hellgast have it. If you just pick it up off of them, like, it'll permanently replace your pistol for the rest of the game, so you pick up another one. Alright, so now when we get here, a troop carrier is going to come in. I'm trying to get a grenade in the door of it.
That's always satisfying. That is... It's like skee-ball, but, like, better.
Yeah, if you can't do that, just fire bullets into it until whatever is coming down there dies. And what we're waiting is for those guys to come down that little ramp right there, and once that happens, we've finished the level.
Yeah, what's that green shit? Quick.
I'll tell you later.